Hi there, my name's James Reeves. I teach on EkhartYoga.com, and today I'm going to share with you a practice that will help you feel hopefully extremely rested. I'm teaching you out of the tradition of what's called Yoga Nidra. So yoga is this experience of feeling a kind of oneness or interconnectedness, a wholeness. And Nidra is a kind of play on changing states of consciousness. So what we're going to be doing is entering into a between state, somewhere between being awake and asleep. You may fall asleep. That could be really nice. You may stay very wakeful and alert through the whole experience. But we're going to tour through body sensations, explore the breath, and make a bit of space for thoughts and emotions, feelings, images that may surface from the unconscious mind, ultimately settling back into the stillness of who you really are. So I'm sitting to teach you this, but you might want to lie down for it. You could lie down on the sofa, on your bed. You could take a bit of time to really make that comfortable for yourself, maybe a pillow underneath your head. You could sit for this practice. You could sit in an easy chair, or you could sit like I am, in a more kind of formal meditation position, just entirely up to you. But I would like you to pick something that's going to allow you to be comfortable and relaxed for 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're unsure, I'd say just lie down, have a nice time. Feel free to pause this for a few moments while you settle in. And then we'll start the practice just by bringing your attention out into all of the different sounds that surround you right now. And perhaps allowing your eyes to close as you come into a very innocent kind of listening. So that innocence implies that you're not analyzing the sounds, judging them, getting into whether you like them or not. Just a very simple openness of listening. And then begin to transition from that outward listening now toward listening and feeling into the body. So you might notice inner sounds, sound of the breath, perhaps. Maybe the pulse of blood flow in the ears. Tummy gurgling, perhaps, as you start to relax. Just listening for a few moments. And then feeling the body, feeling how the body touches into its surrounds. And how the surrounds touch back. Let yourself have that feeling. And then consider for a moment how you'd like to feel at the end of these few minutes. Just make it one word. For example, that you might like to feel rested or peaceful, content, at ease. And you could pick one of those words or one that comes to you. And just say it to yourself 2 or 3 times in the inner voice. And notice how it feels to say that to yourself. And then consider for a few moments where you like to go or what it is that you like to do to feel content. Or at ease. Relaxed. Peaceful. And whilst there might be some images that play through your mind or memories, notice how all of this seeing and remembering acts on your body, how you feel about it. And then start to notice the sensations inside your mouth. The feeling of the tongue and the mouth. Inside the ears. And all of the little folds and valleys of the outer ears. The touch of air upon your cheeks. The lips. The nose. And the breath passing in and out through your nostrils. The eyes. The forehead. The top of the head. And the back of the head. Down into the neck. Through the shoulders. Through the arms. And into the hands. Feeling of the hands touching into the surrounds. And draw attention back up through the arms. Down into the chest. The belly. The hips. Thighs. Lower legs. And feet. Feel the whole of the back of the body resting into the underlying support. And the whole of the front of the body, touching clothing, air. the entire left side of the body. And the right side. Now notice that your breath is very naturally coming and going. And follow the breath all of the way through the next inhalation. At the top of the breath, take your attention to the left side of the body, and as you breathe out and breathe in, feel the left side. And at the top of the breath, take your attention over to the opposite side, the right side, and breathing out and in, feel sensations through the right side. And again, at the top of the breath, take your attention to the new side, the opposite side, breathing out, breathing in, feeling that side. Continuing now at your own pace, every time you come to the top of the breath, a momentary pause as you shift your attention to the opposite side of the body and feel through that side as you breathe out and in. Notice how, as you're taking your attention from side to side, the eyes might be moving. Can you soften the eyes and sink deeper into feeling the whole body as you move your attention side to side? And then at the top of the next breath, pause momentarily and then feel the entire body as you breathe out and breathe in. And keep enjoying the sensations of the body as you continue to enjoy the breath. Notice any naturally arising feelings or emotions, anything that might be surfacing. Or any thoughts or images that might rise up as you continue to tend to the body and the breath. No need to get involved in any of these experiences. No need to push them away. Just noticing sensations, breath, feelings, emotions. Thoughts, images. Setting everything free now to come and go. And while you notice this coming and going of experience, take your attention now toward the unchanging quality that's here. A sense of stillness or presence. We might say the space in which all of this comes and goes. And then bring your attention back to the movement of your breath and the feeling of your body touching into the surrounds. And the surrounds touching back. Noticing the different sounds that surround you. And recalling again the word that you touched into at the beginning of this practice. Whispering it down inside yourself. And noticing how it feels. And then as you're ready to, starting to very slowly, gently move your fingers, your toes, your hands and your feet. And as you're ready to, starting to wake your body up and bring yourself back to movement, to aliveness, and the rest of your day or evening. If you enjoyed that, you found it a peaceful experience or a relaxing experience, and you'd like to come and find out more, practice some more with me, you can visit EkhartYoga.com, where there's a whole load of classes and courses and talks on this practice and other practices to bring you to this sense of stillness and ease. Thanks so much for joining me.